Hello, it's 4 News O'Clock on Allnews Nigeria. I am Okwemi Oluwemi. Here are the headlines for today. China warns US against suppressing it. Biden to punish Russia over Ukraine war. Now the news in detail. China's foreign minister on Tuesday, March 7, warned that the United States should change its distorted attitude towards China or conflict and confrontation will follow, whilst also defending its stance on the war in Ukraine and defending its close ties with Russia. The United States has been engaging in suppression and containment of China rather than fair or rule-based competition, Foreign Minister Qin Gang told a news conference in Beijing on the sidelines of an annual parliament meeting. Relations between the two superpowers have been tense for years over a number of issues including Taiwan, trade and war in Ukraine, but they worsened after controversy involving a balloon which the United States said was a Chinese spying device and shot down last month. According to Qin, the United States says it is establishing quadrates for relations with China and is not seeking conflict. But what this means in practice is that China is not supposed to respond with words or actions when slandered or attacked. China has firstly defended its stance on Ukraine amidst Western criticisms of its decision not to call Russia the aggressor in the conflict. Since Russia invaded its southwestern neighbor last February, Xi has held talks several times with Putin but is yet to speak with his Ukrainian counterpart, a fact which undermines China's claims of neutrality, Yi's top diplomat in Beijing said on the anniversary of the start of the war last month. Beijing has also vehemently denied accusations from Washington that it has been considering providing lethal weapons to Russia. In other news, United States President Joe Biden and German Chancellor Olaf Scholz have committed to continue imposing high costs on Russia for its war in Ukraine, while a European Union official said any arms provided by China to Russia would lead to sanctions. Biden and Scholz met on Friday in Washington, D.C., as the United States announced a new military aid package for Ukraine worth $400 million that includes ammunition and tactical bridges to move tanks and armored vehicles. The additional ammunition is being sent to help boost talks in anticipation of Ukraine's spring offensive. The meeting between the United States and German leaders comes as U.S. officials said Ukraine was bracing for a new Russian offensive in coming weeks. Officials in Washington said discussion points between the leaders included the state of the war and also how to respond if China provided military aid to Russia. And that's it on today's news. To keep up with Allnews Nigeria, kindly follow us on all social media platforms displayed on the screen. We'll be back with more news updates tomorrow. I am Okwemi Oluwemi. Do have a lovely evening.